A lot of people may not tell you, heat is your worst enemy. There, I said it. I'm sorry that I said it. So you want to go natural, but you're kind of sort of still on the fence. Well, guess what? After you watch this video, you will be able to definitively make a decision on whether or not you want to go natural. For the natural hair journey, they're not lying. There's days you're going to love your hair. There's days you're going to want to shave your entire head. So by no means is natural hair easy to manage. It's also actually more high maintenance. If anyone tells you that natural hair is less maintenance, they're lying to you. You have longer hair. You know, when I had longer hair, it's the retwisting at night. It's the braiding it up every single night. It's, you know, constantly trying to keep it moisturized, because guess what? Natural hair and curly hair, guess what? It's dry. It just is. You're gonna spend tons of money on buying different products. Why? Because the second you see something new, it's like you're like a kid in a candy store. It's like, ooh, let me go try that. So it's definitely more expensive. You're also going to be using more products. Typically, the instructions say like a dime size amount. Yeah, that don't work for us natural hair girls. It's more like a half a cup of conditioner every time you know, deep condition your hair. And that's even me with short hair. My hair is super thick, so it just soaks up that product. You don't need 25 different products. You don't. You need a good, you know, shampoo. You need a good leave-in conditioner, a good deep conditioner, a good moisturizer, and a good styler. That's it. 5. Count them 5. If you decide to transition, which I did back when I went natural, I had long hair all the way down, you know, past my, like, to my bra strap. And because I was too scared to cut my hair, I decided to transition for almost 20 months or so. That was some of the biggest struggle that I had with my whole entire journey. You know, trying to manage the two different textures. In hindsight, if I had to do it all over again, I just would have cut all of my hair off. I would have just did a big chop and called it a day and been done with it. But again, like I said, I was too chicken to do that. Another big one, curl comparison. Do not, and I did this a lot when I first went natural, stop comparing your curls to somebody else's. No two people have the same exact curl pattern. You don't even have the same exact curl pattern on your head. Your head has multiple. Some people have 2, 3, 4 different curl patterns. So stop comparing your curls to everybody else's. A big one when I went natural is like the wash and go. Everybody wants to do a wash and go. Guess what? A wash and go ain't a wash and go, because ain't no such thing as just washing and going. There is time and effort that goes into your wash and go. A wash and go takes us natural hair girlies 20 to 30 minutes. You know, if we're not just getting in the shower, washing and styling and on about our business. Oh, no, no, no. Also, drying time. Be prepared, especially if you wear your hair in twists, you do twist outs and braid outs. Be prepared for your hair to take a whole entire day to dry. Whole entire day, unless you're sitting under a hooded dryer. A lot of people may not tell you, heat is your worst enemy. There, I said it. I'm sorry that I said it. But eventually, you know, there's lots of people out there that are able to straighten their natural hair without heat damage. You know what? I was one of them. But I found that once I actually stopped putting heat on my hair, and I would only straighten my hair twice a year. Once I stopped straightening my hair, when I tell you my curls never looked better. So heat, definitely, you may not get heat damage, but it is going to alter the state of your curl pattern. I'm sorry, it just is. Or somebody like me who wants to wear their hair, you know, in a wash and go curly state all the time. You have to wear it in a wash and go or curly state all the time. You kind of sort of have to train your hair. I never really understood what people said when they meant train your hair, but it's actually a thing. The more you wear it wet and it's, you know, style it wet and wear it in its curly state or wash and go, the better your curls are going to look over time. So another one is if you have gray hair or starting to go gray. I'm starting to go gray, as you guys can see. Gray natural hair has a complete mind of its own. I have some hairs that are curly, but then I also have some hairs that kind of sort of stand straight up in the air. So just know that going gray it's a possibility that your curl pattern might change. So speaking of color, back when I was coloring my hair and dyeing my hair, you know, way back when, it did loosen up my curl pattern. Now, I don't know if that is the case for everyone, but that was the case for me. So I hope this video helps in making your decision. So if you like this video, which I hope you did, make sure you guys hit that like button. Do not forget to subscribe. And of course, turn on your notifications, guys, so you do not miss a video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.